Sprinkler under the trampoline day for a while.
Yep,
so
there you go. Those are fun. I like those days.
Love that,
it's
yeah.
pretty cool. It makes it feel like a whole big fountain experience.
Yeah. Well, it is Wednesday, and that means Jay Bates gets the day off. Kind of.
He gets the day off from us, at least, which is probably a relief to him, right? But he's off from his job, out tackling another job. Today he's live at the Boise Rescue Mission. Good morning, Jay.
Good morning, you guys. Actually, I had a day off yesterday, and I slept all the way in till 8 a.m. You just can't get around this shift, can you? Anyway,
Nope.
We're down here downtown at the Boise Rescue Mission, where we're hanging out with Megan Korthals. So we're serving up breakfast this morning. There will be bacon.
Indeed, there is. There's going to be eggs and bacon and all kinds of pastries. All of our guys are going to have a great breakfast this morning.
All right, give us an idea of just how many meals will go out this window this morning.
Oh, just this morning, probably about 100, 150.
And then over the course of the week, you were telling me overall meals with all the different locations.
Well, with all of our 4 facilities, every day we serve over 1,000 meals.
And this is volunteers, employees. I mean, Eric's been here since what time?
4:30, 4, maybe 4:15.
Wow, you beat me into work. Way to go, Eric. Good job. So he'll start at 4:30. How late will people be working and serving out dinners and all that kind of stuff?
We do two dinner services, and so somebody's going to be in this kitchen until probably 8 o'clock tonight.
Wow. All right. So what we're going to do throughout the rest of the day, we're going to talk a little bit more about volunteers and about some of the things that the rescue mission does. Plus, we're going to serve up some breakfast. We've got eggs going in right now. Eric, don't cook all the eggs. We've got a 3-hour show. We need you to keep some of the eggs for us for television purposes.
Lots of eggs.
Lots of eggs, lots of bacon. All of that's coming up a little bit later on Good Morning Idaho. We'll send it back to you guys.
All right. It looks like fun, actually, even if it is that early in the morning.
Yeah, glad Jay's getting a chance to help out, too. A good place to be this morning. Well, dogs already have a heightened sense of... Yeah, that's something that I think would get a lot of people in the doors, at least turning in an application, right? As much vacation as I want.
Maybe. All right. Well, it is Wednesday. We're not on vacation, and neither is Jay Bates. He's on the job. Not the job here, but he's checking out a different job.
And we saw some eggs frying up earlier, Jay. I was wondering if you are keeping an eye on them or if you are eating them, because they're not for you.
No, they are not for me. But we are going to keep an eye on the eggs. But first, I have to take my Paul Gerke chest hair and get all suited up just to keep the emailers at bay. All right, so we're going to hang out with Eric over here, who is doing some eggs. How you doing, Eric?
Doing great.
All right.
Thank you.
How many eggs are you going to do this morning?
Just about 100.
Just about a 99, to be exact, from what I understand.
Exactly.
All right, I don't know if you guys get to see this really cool thing that Eric's doing. AJ, come this way and see if our camera will continue to work. All right. How many eggs? Oh, you just got them all down. Now we can't show you. All right. How many eggs are on there at a time now?
We can do 11 on a time in here.
Why 11? Why not a dozen?
We have a cold spot.
It's not just some weird thing with the number 11?
No.
All right, so you come every morning by yourself at what time?
4:30 in the morning.
So you're not used to all this help that you've got today.
No.
Why do you do this?
I really enjoy it. I really love serving the people that come through our doors. And I believe God loves them, and we care about them too, so that's why we're here.
It's really cool that you get up and do this early. Meantime, Eric by himself is like, you guys are kind of in my way, so I need you to help with stuff. So we are going to help with stuff, because I guess the bacon's about ready to come out. So, Spencer, you asked for bacon. I feel like I'm going to make a complete mess out of all of this.
You're doing great.
There we go. We got bacon, we got eggs. What else are we serving? Donuts this morning?
Donuts, coffee, and fruit cocktail.
Donuts, coffee, and fruit cocktail. It is all on the menu for Jay on the job this morning. We will continue to serve things up here from the rescue mission coming up a little bit later. Right now, we'll send it back to you guys.
They are experts at cooking large quantities of things, because like they said earlier, it's going to be about 100 people that they're feeding just this morning.
Every morning they get that done. Pretty amazing. All right, well, police do more, apparently, than just investigate car crashes.
Yeah, and up next, as was the case in Oregon, they'll also finish the job of a pizza delivery man just to be nice.
Which means Jay Bates is on the job this morning. Not his own usual job, but someone else's job.
Yeah, today's a pretty special one, too, because Jay, he always gets involved with everything he's doing, and this morning he's lending a helping hand as well. Jay, you're at a pretty neat place this morning.
Yeah, we are helping serve up breakfast right now. They're getting ready to start chapel out in the main dining hall. So we're still back here in the kitchen. I brought my own flavor this morning. Are you okay with that, Megan?
Oh my gosh, it's so good. If everybody wants, Jay should put it up on the website, his secret recipe for bacon, because it'll change your life.
I'm not sure I'm allowed to do that. Dustin Bristol, thank you very much. We've made some special bacon this morning.
Yes.
All right, but I kind of want to go away from breakfast and talk about what Eric is doing for lunch. Can we walk back this way? What is with all the pizza and the pizza boxes and stuff?
Well, so our generous friends at Papa John's, they actually once a week will donate every pizza that's left over. So if they have something that maybe wasn't delivered or they just made too many, they freeze them and then they send them to us, and we can use them for our lunch services.
So that person that wanted anchovies but didn't get it, it could end up here.
Exactly. And it's anything that look, it's a half a pizza right there, So it's everything that you could possibly think of, and it works great.
And that's one of many stories about people donating all the food. You were telling me about some of the statistics about just where all of this food comes from. Can you tell me a little more about that?
Yeah, honestly, of our year's donations, 73% of that comes from just individuals in their homes, deciding, there's an extra can of food, or I'm going to go get some extra coffee. We are desperately in need of coffee. We need all kinds of things year round, and this generous community always takes care of us.
There you go. Good morning, Idaho. Rachel has an entire closet full of coffee. It's how she functions. So maybe if you could spare a bag or two, you could bring it down to the rescue mission, because right now they need coffee. So that was one thing that we need donated. So let's send it back to you guys right now.
All right.
Did you see that
Noted.
plea?
I know.
Making a plea to you.
I know. That's how I feel when I'm out of coffee too. Like, someone help me. But that's good to know. And they are always in need of different things at different times. You can always contact them to find out what they need at a certain time if you want to help.
Yeah, and thanks to everyone who does donate, because that is a huge percentage.
Awesome.
73%.
Yeah.
Good job, everybody.
Well, who can be upset when singing? Welcome back, everyone. Well, on Wednesdays, we like to send Jay Bates out on the job. He's doing his job, but also someone else's job.
Yeah, he's trying his hand with a spatula in the kitchen, but it's not for his own benefit. He's actually helping a lot of other people out this morning. In fact, I think about 100 of them. Let's check in with Jay Bates over at the Boise Rescue Mission. Good morning, Jay.
Oh, should we go up and get plates?
Good morning, you guys. Yeah, you just missed the rush for breakfast. About 100 guys have gone through so far. Mark's helping me. Well, actually, I'm helping him because he's volunteering 3 days a week. Just retired and wanted to come give back. So another person that's here hanging out, helping at the rescue mission. I am on fruit cocktail, so we're going to have to try and do this one-handed.
Doing great.
And haven't spilled anything so far. There you go. Thank you. So tell me about volunteers like Mark. How many volunteers have you got? How important is it?
Oh my goodness, we don't function without the volunteers that are coming and helping us out. Over the year, we'll have about 4,000 people here in the Treasure Valley that will come and donate time, which is awesome.
Usually the 7 o'clock hour is when we have the most fun, but I'm told that we have to do dishes next, so that's going to happen in our 7 o'clock hour over on Fox 9. You really going to make me do dishes?
Hey, you signed up for this. You want to know what Jay on the Job is all about. Dishes are part of the job.
All right, it's tradition. We usually hand you the microphone and you get to be the reporter and toss it back to the anchors. Are you ready?
Fantastic.
Okay, here you go.
All right, so we are live this morning with Jay on the Job, and back to you.
Well done.
Nicely done,
I can't help but
Megan. That
clap.
was great.
It's my instinct every time they do it, because there's so
That's
many
good.
good reporters out there.
Watch out, Jay Bates. She's pretty good.
And of course, remember, they need all types of food and volunteers there at the Boise Rescue Mission. Help out if you can.
Huge
They
amount
would
of donations
appreciate it.
come. Yeah, right from. Welcome back, everyone. Well, as we mentioned before the break, Jay Bates is on the job this morning.
Yep, he's live at the Boise Rescue Mission this morning. He's been helping out a lot. And breakfast, most of the breakfast crowd, it sounds like, has already come through. So Jay is out there starting up lunchtime with them. Good morning, Jay.
I know that it looks like I'm not doing anything, but we were pretty busy about an hour ago. It just happened to be when you guys were talking about Pumpkinstein or something. Anyway, we're here with Tara. Tara, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Are you used to getting up this early?
No.
My fault. Totally. Sorry about that.
It's all right.
All right, so give me an idea. What's next? I mean, we just got done with breakfast. What's going to happen in this kitchen next?
Well, we are going to get assembly line together and we're going to do lunch. We're going to get ready for lunch.
All right, so I saw the sack lunches and a lot of guys were coming and picking that up.
Yeah.
Can you explain to me what the sack lunches are for?
So when they can't be here for lunch, we pack a lunch for them so they can take it with them to their work.
And it's pretty cool because we just have guys that are stopping by and they check their bunk number and pick up a sack lunch and head off to work. So, but beyond that, we saw the pizza that came in from Papa John's earlier. There's dishes going on right now. It's a pretty busy little day. is your day going to be over later that you had to wake up early?
Yeah, I get done pretty late and pretty early.
That's not true because your boss is standing there saying you still have to put in a full day. All right, so we've got a whole bunch more coming up here from the rescue mission. We're going to put together the sack lunch assembly line, and we'll show you what that looks like coming up in the next half hour. We'll send it back to you guys.
Maybe some speed competitions. I'd love to see how
speed
fast
hacking?
Jay can get a lunch put together
Good
in
idea.
there. All right, thanks, Jay.
All right, he's been challenged. It's always fun to see what folks do this early that you just never know goes on.
And how many folks are helping out for
Yeah,
a cause
good
like
for
that.
them.
All right, right now.
This weekend, cooler temperatures and just the high 60s, so it's cool enough.
She'll come around. Fall, I mean. She'll come around.
Finally.
Yeah, eventually. All right, thank you so much, Danny. Well, we have been talking about Jay Bates live on the job all morning. And I don't know what he's doing now. Lunchtime, I think it already is.
Yeah, it's almost afternoon, I guess, for you guys, or at least what you're getting ready for, Jay.
I'm doing my best to try and keep up with these guys. We are on the assembly line for sack lunches. So currently we're making peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and then my last count is 80 that we're doing so far. 80 sack lunches are going to go out today. Now what these will go out is for the people who can't be here for the lunch service. They can sign up and take a sack lunch in case they have a job or something like that. So we're trying to put these together as fast as we can, and so far we got peanut butter and jelly, saran wrap. You don't eat the saran wrap, right?
No.
Okay. Cheese, yogurt,
And a hard-boiled egg.
and a hard-boiled egg. Oh, all right.
You only eat the plastic if you want that.
I'm going to donate the jelly thing back and come and talk to Eric. All right. So, Eric, we talked briefly way early this morning.
Yes, we did.
Tell me again about the sack lunches. How many you do a week? Because it's pretty amazing how many you've just kicked out today.
Yeah, we do a lot of sack lunches. Today, the actual count is 70, and really it's about that many Monday through Friday. On the weekends, as you can imagine, not as many people are out working, so we only do 40 or 50 on the weekends, but Monday through Friday, we're making 70 a day.
Specifically, what are the rules on being able to get a sack lunch versus being able to come down for the regular lunch?
Right, so the sack lunches are really for the people that stay here at the mission, and when they check in, they'll come in at night and check in for their bunk, and when they check in, they can, if they'd like a sack lunch for the next day, they'll put their bunk number down, and then in the morning they come pick up their sack lunch, and we try to reserve them only for the working people. However, there are times where people will come to our back door that will be hungry in between a meal, and we'll talk to them a bit and see if they can make it for our next meal. If they can't, or if they're super hungry, we'll just help them out. So
we met Mark, who was a volunteer earlier that was helping with serving breakfast, but you have some of the other guys that just want to pitch in and help as well, right?
Yeah, it's awesome. We have quite a volunteer community, not only from the Boise community, but also from the people that stay here and the people that dine here. A lot of them are very willing to help out if you just ask, so it's really wonderful.
All right, this is actually going to be our last live hit, so I want to talk to Megan one more time. Give people a rundown. How can they help? What are some things that you guys are always looking for?
You know, honestly, we're always looking for any kind of staples. You know, we need canned food, we need milk, we need coffee, we need bread, anything that you guys can kind of think of. One of the things that I say is, if you use it in your house every single day, we need it times 500. We have about 500 people that we help every day and night in all 4 of our shelters here in the Treasure Valley. So, I mean, that's shampoo, that's razors, everything that you use, we need.
We were talking off camera back in the pantry that an entire pantry, one shelf, is going to last you how long?
That's one meal. One shelf in our pantry is one meal. So we're going to go through that pantry pretty quick.
All right, so remember, if you want to help, you can drop off donations here. There's other locations, though, too. Can you name those off really quick?
Yes, our ministry center at 24th and Fairview. We have the Lighthouse location in Nampa on 16th Avenue North. We have the Valley Women and Children's Shelter on Corporate Lane. Our Women and Children's Shelter here in Boise is at 14th and Jefferson. And then the River of Life, where we are right now, is 13th and River.
All right, thank you so much for having us this morning. We had a great time. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.
All right, let's send it back to you guys.
All right, great information. Thank you so much, Jay. Yeah, whatever we use every day, times it by 500, they need it.
You can see where they go through it so fast. So if you can, please help them out there this morning. It's 7:44 right now.